The world is becoming more and more unstable. With all the changes that are happening in the world, many people are starting to prepare for the worst. You don't want your family to get stuck without the things they need when there's a shortage. Luckily, in less than 10 minutes, I can teach you how to be prepared. That's why I wanted to show you this video on how to easily prepare for a shortage of food or water. You don't have to be scared, just watch and learn. If you're excited about this topic, please leave us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, so that you don't miss out on any of our content. Let's get started. Food shortages can happen at any time. Basic food items like sugar, flour, and even oils could be in short supply. The prices of these items may also rise. It's important to plan ahead for these emergencies when you have the chance. It will help ensure you're prepared if an emergency happens tomorrow. Here are 5 things you need to do before such a shortage occurs. Tip number 1, store extra food. This is the most obvious way to prepare for a food shortage. It's also the most difficult since it requires you to have the budget to do so. Before a shortage, stock up on items like rice, beans, and other foods that can last more than a few months in your pantry. These are inexpensive, long-term options if you don't have the budget for fresh produce. It's best not to store perishables or dairy products because they could spoil before you get another chance to use them. Eat these items first in an emergency situation or throw them out if you can't eat them before they go bad. Tip number 2, stock up on water. You can't survive without drinking water. Make sure you have a supply of water for at least 3 days. You should also store canned goods that last for long periods of time, like chicken or tuna. Tip number 3, keep a well-stocked pantry. Keeping a well-stocked pantry is the first step to ensuring you're prepared for any type of supply shortage. You'll want to have plenty of the basics, like flour and sugar. These items are inexpensive when you buy in bulk and store them in airtight containers. Tip number 4, learn how to cook without oil and butter. If there's a food shortage, some of the first changes you'll notice are related to cooking. Basic cooking oils will likely be difficult to find or very expensive during an emergency, so you should learn how to cook without oil. You can still fry foods using water instead. As for butter, margarine is a good substitute. Tip number 5, grow your own vegetables. If the grocery stores are no longer carrying vegetables, you'll need to get them someplace else. One way to do this is by growing your own vegetables. Vegetables like onions, tomatoes, potatoes, and squash will grow even when there is a shortage of other produce items. Growing your own vegetables not only ensures that you have a food source if needed, but it also saves you money on your grocery bill in the long run. As always, thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and bye until the next video.